Hey guys, Alex here, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can adapt your graphic to literally any size that you want. So for example, you are running a blog and you have a custom size on your blog, for example, I don't know, 1920 by 1080 for the images, or 2000 by 100 and so on. So those sizes are not covered inside of our social media cheat sheet, but you can easily create them. So this is what that video is all about. So basically our graphics can fit any size that you need. So to get started, go to the file, open, and inside of our folder let's open up the export file post, because it's a square one like we usually did so far. Open up the 1 to 100, let it load for a sec, click on the last one, hold your left mouse click and go all the way up to turn all of them on. So for example, I'm going to create a graphic right here. So let's choose one, for example, I don't know, this one, drag and drop it inside, control click right here inside of the BG using the move tool. This middle one, so we can position it in the middle. Control D to deselect everything, right click, ungroup layers. We're going to delete this BG layer. Now we're going to drag and drop our image inside, position it, for example, right around here, press enter, right click, and we are going to rasterize layer so we can fill the rest of this image with the color. So using the rectangular marquee tool, click and select this area right here with your image selected right here inside of the layers panel, and click Shift F5. Choose content aware from right here. So most likely you will have foreground color. Simply choose content aware, press OK. It will fill with the rest of this color, Control D. And now we're going to hide the frame so we can see the text and what we are working with. So Shift, and using the move tool, use your left arrow so you can nudge it right here. Press T or click right here. Now we have a play fair display. We're going to Control A and position the text to the left side. Press enter, move tool, click on it, shift, so we can position it better. So click right here, maybe you can say, I don't know, art center, or like this, center exhibition. For example, click right here. So you can increase it. And in one of the previous video, I think it's by the name Going Deeper into Fonts, as you can see, this font has this problem, so paragraph. Go ahead and watch that video. I'll simply go right here and type 0, or click here to the auto, press right here, control click, use the move tool, position it to the left and inside right here to the middle, Control D to deselect, use Shift and right arrow, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, for example, times. Okay, turn the frame back on, use the move tool, position it right around here, press enter, click right here. We're going to sample this color, press OK. Now we're going to use about 20 pixels. I think that's all right. And now simply press B for the brush tool, zoom in a little bit closer using Alt and scroll wheel on your mouse. If you don't have a mouse, you can use the zoom commands right here. So press B. I'm going to simply paint right around here so I can hide this portion of the arms. Same with this one. So if we do Control 0, you can see it looks like the arms are punching right through the frame. So right now we have a graphic and it's ready for Instagram. You can adapt it to Instagram stories and all the other social media sizes, like I explained inside of the tutorial, inside of the product files. So what about your custom size? Let's say, for example, you have 1020 by 1080, which is a full HD resolution, most commonly on YouTube, for example. So you can go to the file, new, type in right here 1920, type in right here 1080, and please make sure that this is selected on pixels, because as you can see there are other sizes right here. So pixels, 1920 by 1080, let's say this is your custom size, press OK. Now we are going to click on the first one, hold Shift, click on the last one, Control G so we can group it, click, drag it right here. Click right here on this lock layer so you can unlock it. Control click on a group with your move tool, position it in the middle and to the right. Control D to deselect. Right click, ungroup layers. We can get rid of this BG layer by clicking delete. Double click here on the text, type BG because this is our new background. Select the image, click right here on the rectangular marquee tool, select this portion and right around here. So you only need to select a little bit of your image, and now simply click Shift F5, press enter, and content aware will fill this the rest of this portion. So Control D to deselect. Now simply click on the control and click right here inside of the BG layer, select the text, use the move tool right here on your left, Control D. We used I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So once again Shift and right arrow. Now click on the frame, use the move tool, position it like you want to, for example right here. But as you can see now we have these holes where the arms were positioned differently. So what we can do right here is choose this mask, press B and switch it from black to white using these arrows. Paint this space right here, zoom inside, switch it back to black and simply paint these new ones right here. So to around here, if you make a mistake like I just did, switch them back, paint just a little bit, switch them back to black and so on. So as you can see, it's quite easy to go back and forward between these, and once again, because this is a non-destructive editing, you can go back to this mask wherever you want and make some changes. So here is how our export file looks like, and here is how our 1920 by 1080 file looks like. If you think this is too small, you can press T, click right here, Control A, and simply increase the size of the text, for example to, let's round it up to 200. Control click right here, use the move tool, middle one to the left, Control D, Shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go. So now we have bigger text from this one, but the design is exactly the same. I hope this video helped you, and as I said, if you go to the file, new, you can type in any size that you want. For example, your blog has, I don't know, 1800 by 1600, you can do that as well. And as you can see, it's quite easy to adapt the designs to your desired size.